Part 3 of our SWOT analysis on the GAUTABMX boys and their journey. I had already started on the opportunities that will prevail. We already started on discussing the fact that the team is definitely an inspiration to all of us. Their journey serves as an inspiration to all South Africans, especially young South Africans that are coming from underprivileged communities, that there's nothing, absolutely nothing that should or could stop them from pursuing their own passion and their dreams. Opportunities as well will come in the form of potential future sponsorships. Remember, the visibility of these boys gained from their journey could actually attract further sponsorships and partnerships in the future that will provide the team with the necessary resources for future endeavors. There's also an opportunity for promotion of the cycling culture, which was exactly the reason why the journey was undertaken. The team's journey highlights the importance of cycling as a sustainable and healthy mode of living and entertaining youth. It's also a healthy mode of transportation, keeping you fit whilst you are cycling, either for pleasure or for, from moving from one place to another. It's good for you mentally, it's good for you physically, and that whole culture has the potential of actually encouraging more individuals, especially youth, to take up cycling, which would actually be a dream come true for the Gauteng BMX team. Looking at the threats, I've identified 4 threats. One, the weather was definitely not the best at the time that they started undertaking the journey. They had to deal with adverse weather conditions. The team faced unpredictable weather patterns, and that could have potentially posed risks and safety for them, as well as set them back in terms of their progress. The other threat was the fact that it was very obvious that the fact that they can encounter mechanical failures, because they were traveling long distances and they were covering quite long distances, and there was a huge possibility that their bikes could malfunction. In fact, they did, and that also set them back in terms of their timing for their journey, as well as it also caused some injuries to one of the team members. Threats in terms of their own health, obviously the extended physical exertion without proper rest and nutrition led to health issues affecting the team's ability to complete their journey. However, we are thankful that none of that actually deterred them from being able to complete their journey. The other threat that we also saw, and I think as Team SA, we were getting a little bit worried about it, because we could see that this journey was taking a toll on the team. The team morale was actually showing cracks now, and it was deteriorating a bit, mainly because of the injury that caused them to slow down, as well as the fact that one of the members as well was lagging behind because of exhaustion, as well as the fact that they were losing focus. So those were the threats that I looked into, and I thought I should just share and highlight. So we looked at the whole spectrum of the SWOT analysis in terms of the strength, with the weaknesses and opportunities and threats. In conclusion, the GAUTABMX team's journey from Burgersfort to Cape Town was a remarkable feat that showcased their strengths, highlighted areas of improvement, presented opportunities, numerous opportunities, and it also underscored the potential threats, because the community just really rallied around them from where they were coming from up until they arrived in Cape Town. The communities that they were passing by were really rallying behind them. So this story is a very powerful story that reminds us of the impact of determination, the impact of community support, and the pursuit of one's passion and dreams. It's also a reminder that teamwork makes the team to work. Teamwork makes the team to work. From that journey of 1,700 kilometers, a leader emerged. Hidden talents were unveiled. We saw a pianist. We saw a skater. We saw a quiet strength of diplomacy. We saw a loud strength that showed their love story with their own boat, with their own bike, and also showed us how to have fun on the bike. And it was done in such a beautiful and fearless manner. We saw resilience in the boys. We saw humility emerge in the boys. We saw their true colors coming through and coming out to play, and each one of them had their own, they are their own person. And together they just make a dream to work. They are such a marvel. They are such a pleasure to watch. And each one of them plays a lead role seamlessly in the band. They turned their weaknesses into strength and their strengths into opportunities. And as they say, we love support. And we also loved to support them. South Africa opened up their hearts to them. And yeah, Musho Mutata, please never forget from where you're coming from. Never forget where you headed. I wish you all your best. I wish you all good. And I wish that your dream come true. I hope and pray that your own communities will receive you with the same warmth that the rest of South Africa received you as you journeyed through the country to South Africa. And thank you, Western Cape, for giving the guys such a good time. Thank you for your listenership.